Good morning, students. Today I am going to start a new chapter, and this is The Enemy by Pearl S. Buck. So, let me give a brief introduction of this chapter. It is the time of World War I. An American prisoner of war is washed ashore in a dying state and is found at the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. Should he save him as a doctor or hand him over to the army as a patriot? So, this particular chapter is dealt with the time of World War II. And at that time, Japan is at war with America. So, an American prisoner of war gets washed away to the doorstep. That is, he was brought to the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. So, and it was very difficult for the doctor to decide what to do or what not to do. That is, to save the person, that is the wounded person, or to get him arrested or save the person from the dying state. So, being a doctor, his first and foremost duty was to save the life of the dying person. So, now let us start the chapter. Dr. Sadao Hoke's house was built on a spot of the Japanese coast where as a little boy he had often played. So we have got the name of the doctor. See the first line, Dr. Sadao Hoke. This is very important. What is the name of the doctor? The doctor is Dr. Sadao Hoke, and his house was built on a spot of the Japanese coast. That is, spot means on a place of the Japanese shore. Coast means shore, where as a little boy he had often played. That is, he used to play as a little boy near the coast of the shore or the shore. So, the low square stone house was set upon rocks well above a narrow beach that was outlined with bent pines. That is, the house was made of stone, square stone. The house was very low, and square stone house was set upon rocks well above a narrow beach. That is, the house was established above a narrow beach that was outlined with the bent pines. That is, the outline was given with the help of bent pines, that is, pine trees, which was very much bent. As a boy, Sadao had climbed the pines, supporting himself on his bare feet, as he had seen men do in the South Seas when they climbed for coconuts. So, as he was a boy, during his childhood, it was his habit to climb the pine trees. And how he used to climb the trees? By holding himself on his bare feet. Say, for example, you have seen persons who are climbing the coconut trees. So, in order to climb the coconut trees, what they need to do? They have to climb the trees with the help of the bare feet. And he had seen these things, seen that the person in South Seas had climbed for the coconuts. That is, they want to bring the coconuts from the trees, and they have to climb the trees. His father had taken him often to the islands of those seas. So he was often taken, that is, his father used to take him to the island, and never he had failed to say to the little brave boy at his side, those islands yonder means there, they are the stepping stones to the future for Japan. That is, these are the, in a way we can say that he was suggesting his son, or he was saying all these things to his son, what to do and what not to do. These islands yonder means there are the stepping stones. Stepping stones means these are the first steps. That is, you have to take the step to the future for Japan. That is, you have to take in a way we can also say that he was saying to his son that this is the step, in this way you have to proceed future in your life. Where shall we step from them? Sadao had asked seriously. So he was asking his father that what we have to do, what I have to do, or what we have to step forward. Who knows? His father answered. So, what was his father's answer? He says that no one knows what will be the future or what will be the destiny of a person. Who can limit our future? We do not know what we will be in our future. This is what is called who can limit our future. That is, we never know how far we will be able to succeed in our life. It depends on what we make it. For example, I am giving one example to make you clear. It depends on what we make it means what. For example, in our life or in our childhood days, in our student life, if we do not study properly, then we will not be able to have a proper life, a fruitful life. We will not be able to shine in our life. So also he was saying all these things to his sons. That is, he was giving the example of Ireland and all in order to making clear that you have to step forward towards your life. Sadao had taken this into his mind as he did everything his father said. That is, he was very much obedient to his father. Into his mind means he was very much he was into his mind, that is, he set all these things into his mind that we have to follow all these things, we have to follow properly and then act accordingly. His father, who never joked or played with him, that means his father was very much serious with him, he never used to joke with him or played with him, he's never had played with him, but who spent infinite plans upon him, who was only his son. Infinite plans, that is endless pains. That is, his father had taken pains in order to bring his child so that he can be a successful person in his life. Sadao knew that his education was his father's chief concern. So, according to Sadao, he knew that his father was very much worried about his son's education. That is, chief concern means what? Main concern. That is, his father wants that or wanted that his son must be good in studies so that he must be able to cope up in his life. He must have a bright future. So, his only concern was that his son should be good at studies. For this reason, he had been sent to 22 to America to learn all that could be learned of surgery and medicine. So, at the age of 22, he was sent to America by his father in order to learn surgery and medicine. He had come back at 30. So, at what age he had returned? He had returned to his place at the age of 30 after the completion of all these degrees. And before his father died, he had seen Sadao become famous not only as a surgeon but as a scientist. Very important line, that before the death of his father, Sadao had made successful as a he made his career successful not only as a surgeon but also as a scientist. That is, Sadao was a surgeon as well as a scientist. Because he was perfecting a near discovery which would render wounds entirely clean, he had not been sent abroad with the troops. That is, his father had not sent him abroad so that he can spend most of his times in discovering things, in learning things regarding surgery and all. And he had not been sent abroad also with the troops. Troops means soldiers. Also, he knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for a condition for which he was now being treated medically, and for this possibility, Sadao was being kept in Japan. And Sadao had to spend his days in Japan, and also his father was also very much frightened that he must that is, the general might need an operation, and for a condition which he has now been treated medically. So because of the treatment, Sadao was kept in Japan. Clouds were rising from the ocean now. The unexpected warmth of the past few days had at night drawn heavy fog from the cold waves. Sadao was midst hide outlines of a little island near the shore and then come creeping up the beach below the house, writhing around the pines. That is, his house was fully covered by pines. In a few minutes, fog would be wrapped up the house too. This is the most important line. In a few minutes, fog would be wrapped about the house too. That is, fog here may be symbolized with the situation. Fog here has been symbolized with the situation by the author. Situation means what? That is, they will be witnessing something and the entire situation is covered by fog. Then he would go into the room where Hannah, his wife, would be waiting for him with the two children. So, what is the name of his wife? The name of his wife is Hannah. And who would be waiting for him? So, who would be waiting for him? Obviously, his wife would be waiting for him with the two children. So, how many children he was having? He was having two children. But at this moment, the door opened and she looked out a dark blue woolen herald over her kimono. That is, at that time, so as he entered, the door was opened and he entered the room. And who opened the door? That is his wife. And she was dressed in a dark blue woolen haori over her kimono. That is, it is the dress of Japanese woman. She came to him affectionately and put her arm through his as he stood, smiled, and said nothing. This line indicates their love for each other. That is, they have two children, but still their love for each other still resists. He had met Hannah in America, but he had waited to fall in love with her until he was sure she was Japanese. That he was in love with Hannah, but he waited for the moment that he wanted to know whether she belonged to Japan, or she was a Japanese lady or not. So as he came to know that she was a Japanese lady, then he offered his love for her. Her father would never have received her unless she had been pure in her race. This is a very important line, underline it. Whose father? That is Sadao's father. So, as the family was very much traditional, so he also knew that his father would not accept the lady until and unless he became sure that the lady belonged to Japanese class, or she was a Japanese lady. He wondered often whom he would have married if he had not met Hannah, and by what luck he had found her in the most casual way, by chance literally, at an American professor's house. So he accepted the arrival of Hannah in his life as the most important aspect of his life. He cannot even imagine his life without the arrival of Hannah. The professor and his wife had been kind people, anxious to do something for their few foreign students, and the students, though bored, had accepted this kindness. So the American professor was also very kind-hearted person. That is his wife, and he was also very much kind-hearted towards the people. Sadao had often told Hannah how nearly he had not gone to Professor Hurley's house that night. The rooms were so small, the food so bad, the professor's wife so voluble. But he had gone, and there he had found Hannah, a new student, and he had felt he would love her for it were at all possible. So he did not like the situation of the house of the professor, but he liked the situation where he met Hannah. That is, the situation which made him possible his life to lead with Hannah. Now he felt her hand on his arm and was aware of the pleasure it gave him, even though they had been married years enough to have two children. That is, they love each other. Though they have two children, years have been passed after their marriage, but still they love each other, for they had not married heedlessly in America. They had finished their work at school and had come to Japan, and when his father had seen the marriage had been arranged in the old Japanese way, although Sadao and Hana had talked everything over beforehand. They are perfectly happy. She laid her cheek against his arm. So both of them lived happily, and their love and their marriage was also welcomed by his father, and they had two children, and all the situation was very much accepted by the father, and they lead a happy married life.